Join me as I take on the challenge of explaining why I avoid women who crave attention, and see if I can make my point without getting sidetracked. I've come to realize that being involved with someone who constantly craves attention can be exhausting, and it's something I've had to deal with in the past. It's a relevant and personal issue that I think many of us can relate to, and that's why I want to dive into it today. Being involved with someone who constantly needs validation and attention can be draining. You find yourself constantly trying to make them feel good about themselves, only to realize that it's never enough. They'll always find ways to fish for compliments, throw tantrums, or even manipulate situations to get your attention. It's like being in a never-ending cycle of emotional labor. In my experience, attention-seeking individuals often have a hard time being genuine or authentic. They're always putting on a show, trying to impress others, and seeking external validation. It's hard to have a real connection with someone who's more concerned with how they're being perceived than with being themselves. And let's be real, who needs that kind of drama in their life? I've also noticed that attention seekers can be masters of playing the victim. They'll twist situations to make themselves seem like the hero or the martyr, all in an effort to gain sympathy and attention from others. It's like they're constantly auditioning for a role in their own personal soap opera. One of the most telling signs of an attention seeker is their constant need for external validation. They'll post provocative selfies, make dramatic social media posts, or even stir up unnecessary drama just to get a reaction from others. And the crazy thing is, they'll often deny that they're seeking attention, even when confronted with evidence to the contrary. I remember one time when I was involved with someone who was always trying to one-up everyone else. She'd constantly post about her accomplishments, her looks, or her supposed struggles in order to get likes and comments from her followers. It was like she was competing with herself to see who could be the most interesting, the most talented, or the most sympathy-worthy. And honestly, it got old fast. Another time, I was in a situation where I was being guilt-tripped into giving attention to someone who claimed to be going through a tough time. But as I dug deeper, I realized that she was more concerned with getting attention from me than with actually dealing with her problems. It was like she was using her issues as a way to manipulate others into giving her the attention she so desperately craved. One particular experience really drove home the importance of avoiding attention seekers for me. I was involved with someone who was constantly making drama out of nothing, just to get a reaction from me. She'd make these huge scenes over the smallest things, and then play the victim when I called her out on it. It was exhausting, and it made me realize that I needed to take a step back and reevaluate what I was getting out of the relationship. That's when I realized that I deserved better. I deserved someone who was genuine, authentic, and didn't need constant validation from others. In the end, it all comes down to recognizing the signs of an attention seeker and taking a step back. It's not about being mean or uncaring. It's about recognizing that you deserve better than to be someone's emotional crutch. So if you're tired of dealing with drama, manipulation, and constant attention seeking, then it's time to take a stand and prioritize your own emotional well-being. Thanks for watching, guys. If you have any thoughts on this topic, please share them in the comments below. And if you want to learn more about healthy relationships and personal growth, be sure to check out my video on the importance of setting boundaries. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe. Catch you in the next one.